Welcome to Real Internet Cash TV. It's your man Earl, Batman Stringer, and in this video, I'm gonna share with you how to use the 10x rule for success. All right. Now, if you're not familiar with the 10x rule, basically it's a rule that was made very, very popular by Grant Cardone. Now, I don't know if he created it or he got it from somewhere, but I heard about the 10x rule from him. So I'm assuming maybe he started the whole 10x rule. So basically the 10x rule is where you take whatever goals you have. Everybody has them. If you're watching this video, I know you got some sort of goal, financial goal, whatever. It don't even gotta be financial, but just a goal. But so say for example, you're like, all right, I really want to earn 10 grand a month. That's what I want to do, right? I really want 10 grand a month, right? So with the 10x rule, it's very simple. 10x rule is like, all right, you want to make 10 grand a month? No. You times that by 10. You want to make 100 grand a month. Change your mind, right? Get it up here. You want to make 100 grand. You don't want to make 10 grand, even though you really do. You started to. But no, 10x rule says you want to make 100 grand. All right. So that's the first part. The second thing is, all right. So you wanted to make 10 grand. Now you upped it to 100 grand. But what's up with your work ethic, right? You know what I'm saying? Are you going to still do the same work that you was planning on doing at the 10 grand a month level? No. You want to times that by 10. You want to work 10 times harder than you was working for the 10 grand a month, right? So now you're working 10 times harder. If you work 10 times harder, that's going to allow you to make 10 times your original goal, which will put you at $100,000 a month, right? But here's the little mind twist behind the 10x rule, all right? So the 10x rule is, if you change your mindset, you change your goals, you change your focus, you go hard. So if you go from a 10 grand a month mentality to 100,000 a month mentality, right? And you go hard. Even if you come up short, right? Even if you come up short from the $100,000 a month, you still making well over the 10 grand that you originally wanted to earn before you start using the 10x rule. So that's the whole concept. So maybe you don't ever end up with $100,000 a month. Maybe you fell short. Maybe you're a loser. But you end up with 40 grand a month. You see what I'm saying? And that's what the whole concept of the 10x rule. If you actually want to check out the book, because I just finished the audiobook, I'll put a link below if you like audiobooks. You also could get the 10x rule on Amazon. You already know that. But I actually got the book, finished it, and I kind of like, I wasn't hype on, reading the book or listening to the book. But I was pleasantly surprised with the audiobook. I ain't gonna lie. Because, I felt like I done heard it all. I get it. Just work harder. I get it. 10x times 10. All right. Times everything by 10. But like the actual audiobook was really good. I gotta say, I was surprised how good it really was. And more than anything, it's just motivation. That's really what it come down to. And the fact that, he made a book off of it, where ultimately all he's saying is what I just said. Take your goals, times it by 10. Automatically, you should tell yourself, well, damn, if I'm trying to make, 100 grand a month, what steps do I got to do to make that money? I know. Maybe instead of posting one YouTube video a week, maybe I need to post like 5 or 10 a week if I can. Instead of posting on Instagram once a day, maybe I need to post like 5 times a day, 10 times a day, whatever, right? So I believe in that, but ultimately at the end of the day, you got to have that desire and that willingness to do the 10 times your effort of work, because it's easy to 10 times your goal. Anybody could do that. Oh, I want to make $1,000. Okay, well, I'll end up at $10,000. Okay. I want to make $1 million. Okay, now I want to make 10 million. Anybody could do that. But the trick is get that work ethic up. So ultimately, how to use the 10x rule is write it down somewhere, right? What your goals was, times it by 10, write it down, and then focus on that. And then mentally realize the work you got to put in to hit that number and do it. Like there's no trick. You gotta basically work more. I know it sounds like, well, damn, I ain't got time. You gotta find time, because ultimately Grant Cardone, his whole gimmick, his whole business thing is just go hard. You doing cold calling, all right? You do 100 calls a day, man. Do 1,000 calls a day. By him telling you that, you might only end up doing 600 calls a day, but it was more than the 100 that you normally do, right? So it's that mind shift, guys. Basically, work harder. Whatever you're doing, you can really start using the 10x rule by just doing more. That's it. Find time to do more to help reach your goals. That's it. Do more. That's the bottom line. All right. Be sure to subscribe. Comment if you enjoyed this video. I hope you did. I just dropped a little knowledge. You know what I'm saying? All right. Till the next time. Peace.